Yo, what is going on guys? It's JD here, back with another sniping video. Now today guys, is going to be part 2 of the Sapphire video. The first one went down really well, you guys really liking these videos, so I've got to bring you part 2. So let's get into today's filters. Alright guys, start off Sapphire, Historic, and we're going to the Bucks for this one. So in here we've got John McLaughlin, Paul Pressey, Flynn Robinson and Ricky Pierce. Now as you can see, these players are all sort of around the 8 to 10k mark. Like I said in my previous video, this video is going to be between 5 and 10k with all the players, so that's pretty good and still plenty of opportunity for some profit. So as I say with all of these guys, keep an eye on the open bids as well. As you can see here, there's one for 4,000, so I'm definitely going to have a bit of that because people don't realise, I got a Flynn Robinson, I actually got 2 the other day for 2k and I sold them on for 8k each, so you can even get like snipes even if they're not snipes, if that makes any sense. But anyway, let's just move on. I'm chatting shit. We'll move on to the second team, which is going to be the Chicago Bulls. So in here we've got Tony Kukoc, Horace Grant and Joakim Noah. And as you can see from this, similarly to the other one, they're sort of around the 5 to 10k mark, with Noah probably being the most expensive, or maybe Horace Grant is. I think Grant is actually. So this is another one, just chuck the buy now at 5k. The thing with these filters guys is once you get to know all the teams, you can just put it at 5k and then just run through them all as soon as the refresh hits, and then you'll be able to spot any ones that you know are going to sell for a bit more. So these do come in really handy. And we're going to be moving over to the Grizzlies now. So this is another set that haven't been released yet. We've got this Jason Williams, OJ Mayo and Mike Miller. As you can see, there's hardly any of these on the market, and they sort of go for about 7k, so this is one of the more expensive sets of the video. And this Jason Williams I actually see up quite cheap on open bids every now and then, so definitely keep an eye out this one, especially here. Mike Miller 4k, yeah, I'll have a bit of that, why not. Alright, next up we've got the Sacramento Kings. So this is another set that have not been released yet, and this is going to be a really sought after set because it's going to be for that Diamond Mitch Richmond, which looks incredible. But anyway, you can't get him yet because of the golds not being released. But anyway, as you can see here, a couple of these guys, Tyreek Evans and Antoine Carr, are around the 5k mark. Kevin Martin, he's still got some solid value. He's about 10k, so if you put your filter at 5k and you see any Kevin Martins, you're going to want to pick him up pretty quickly. And then as for Carr and Evans, if you see him for about 3 to 4k maybe, you want to pick it up. Maybe 3k, I see one there for 4k, so if you put it at 3k, you're going to be fine and making some profit. Moving over to the Houston Rockets, that is not the Rockets. Moving over to the Houston Rockets, there we go. So this is a set that was in packs last week, and yeah, they've still got such value despite being in packs for 2 weeks. Like, some of these are still 6 to 7k. If you put your filter at 5k and you buy anyone you see, because the chances are people are still going to have these. As you can see, there is quite a few of them on the market, so there's definitely more potential there for a good snipe. Next up, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder. And here is just going to be this James Harden. Now, obviously, with just one player, you are having a less chance for a good snipe. But this card alone has good value. As you can see, the cheapest buy now, about 6k at the moment. So you want to put 5k, and like I said for most of them, if you see one up for 5k, you're going to be making some profit. Moving over to the Trailblazers, they are going to be the second to last team today. And in here we've got Isaiah Ryder, Nicholas Batum and Wesley Matthews. Now, this is probably one of the least expensive collections. As you can see here, we've got Nicholas Batum for 3.5k. So for this set, I'd say put your filter at 3k. Or if you are doing 5k and just flying through all of these teams, just be aware that some of these guys don't sell for 5k. So you're not going to want to pick them up as we move on to the last team of the day, which is going to be the Golden State Warriors. And in here, as you can see, there's hardly any out, even though these sets have been out before. But we've only got the Jamal Wilkes and Jim King. And yeah, 6k you can get them for, unless you want Jim King, who is somehow 30k. I'm not sure if he's ever going to sell for that. But yeah, if you see one up for cheap, pick him up. So there we have it guys, that were quite a lot of filters in this video of sets that have still got value if they have or haven't been released yet. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you want some Ruby filters, drop a like on the video down below and I'll be sure to do one for you guys. Anyway, please like, subscribe and I'll see you next time. Peace!